Um, what do you say after something like that? That was heartbreaking to watch. The Raptors lose to the Atlanta Hawks after trailing by as much as 19 in the first half. The Raptors come back, take a 15-point lead in the second half, just to let the Hawks chip away in the fourth quarter, and the Raptors eventually give up the lead, and the Raptors retake the lead, hold on, and then all of a sudden, Tony Snell, wide open. His standing three-point shot in 2K is real good, and he showed exactly why as he knocks down the game winner, his second field goal of the game. And the Raptors just lost him in all the confusion of just doubling Trae Young, making sure he wasn't the one to beat you. And you know what? You got to hand it to Tony Snell. He made the shot. Trae Young for making the pass. Tough loss. Tons of things the Raptors could have done better in this game. First off, the first quarter was poor defense, allowing 37 points, an 11-point deficit after one. In the fourth quarter, the Raptors lost that quarter as well by 11 points. They won the second and the third quarter by combined 21 points, but the Raptors pretty much just ran out of gas at the end of the game. Couldn't score after the 6-minute mark in the fourth quarter, just struggled to get any good baskets, and 3 bad possessions in a row to ice this game for the Raptors. First off, the Lowry step back shot on Gallinari. Yes, it's a mismatch, but that's not the shot you're looking for. It was just short. You can tell in his legs he just didn't have it. Then you had the Norman Powell 2 missed free throws, which you never see him miss 2 free throws in a row. That was a little bit of a shock right there. Even if he makes one of them, we're in overtime, but he doesn't even make one. And then the Raptors play to, get Norman Powell on Trae Young. Trae Young guarding Norman Powell. Norman Powell goes downhill. Bembry should have just spaced out to the corner, allowing Norman Powell to give him a nice pass where he can just spot up and shoot it. But instead, Bembry was looking for a little dump-off pass, and then he had to shoot it over the outreach arms of John Collins, and that wasn't easy. A tough shot. And you know what? The Hawks made great use of it. With 7 seconds left in the game, they drove the ball with Trae Young, got into the heart of the paint, and kicked it out straight to Tony Snell for the game winner. Heartbreak for the Raptors. First game back after the All-Star break, and you know what? To go up as much as 15 points and to lose this game after just climbing back up, and it didn't look good in the beginning, but the Raptors really did a great job of just chipping away, playing hard on the defensive end and hard on the offensive end. Yes, you're missing 3 starters. No OG, no Siakam, no Van Vliet, and no Patrick McCaw as well. Raptors did get Nick Nurse back in terms of COVID health safety protocols, but sometimes you lose these games just by some luck. And you know what? This is a very important game, especially for the Raptors, who are fighting for playoff seeding. We are sitting 8th before this game. We now fall to 17-20. The Raptors' next 5 of the 6 games are on the road, and they're against teams, they're fighting for the same playoff spot. You got Charlotte, you got the Hawks, where the Raptors lost tonight. You got the Bulls. Everyone's just fighting for these playoff seedings. The Raptors got to do a good job of just winning these games. Now, tons of things to pick on in this game. First off, the Raptors' defense wasn't good for 48 minutes. Kyle Lowry, poor shooting game from him, and 9 turnovers really killed the Raptors. Some missed alley-oops, some missed connections by the Raptors. Aaron Baines, great rebounding game, great defensive game too, preventing anybody from getting to the rim. But man, he's got to dunk the ball. He's got to throw some layups in. They're easy bunnies right around the rim. You got to finish those. That's just struggling to watch. Shout out to Chris Boucher. An amazing game off the bench. 29-9, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Amazing game, especially in that fourth quarter. Hitting jumpers and ones. He was doing it all. He was sealing guys, getting inside, finishing among the trees. Great job by him. He was keeping Capella off the glass. Raptors struggled with Capella in the first quarter, but eventually the Raptors used pace and space to keep Capella off the floor. But Trae Young was a problem. 37 points. The Raptors did a good job of limiting his assist numbers by making the Atlanta Hawks teammates make a secondary pass, but it was tough, to say the least. To lose like that was tough, heartbreaking. I was actually quite stunned. I was just looking at it, I'm like, this is going in. There's absolutely no chance. And it did, and you know what, for all that fight, the Raptors really have nothing to show for it. But you know what, Yuta Watanabe came and played okay. He had a three-pointer. I played a little defense here and there. Watson, not a good game. Needed to shoot the basketball better. Terrence Davis had a few good moments here and there. Stanley Johnson, huge moments in the fourth quarter, knocking down open threes. He's increased his three-point percentage to 40%, which is great. Great improvement from last year. Powell and Bembry fired for gorgeous passes in the fourth quarter in the clutch time, and he knocked on both open threes. You know what? He shot it with conviction. He shot it with confidence, and he made it. Gotta hand it to him there. But just a tough loss altogether. It was a frustrating game just in general. Trae Young just using his stop and go jumper technique. I think they're just going to look into this after this year. Once he gets past his defender, gets a step on, he just jumps up into them and draws a foul. He was living at the free throw line in this game, and it was a drag to watch him play. He just seems to just, he just fall over and just exaggerate all the contact he's getting. It's really hard to coach and referee him to see if he's actually getting fouled or not, but he does a great job of getting to the free throw line, which really killed the Raptors tonight. 35 free throws for the Hawks. I think 16 of them were from Trae Young, so it really shows you how great of a player he is to get to the line. He's doing the same things that James Harden used to do when he was in Houston. But yeah, shout out to Chris Boucher and Norman Powell. Norman Powell, 33 points, was just carrying the team offensively. Chris Boucher chipped in with 29. Both guys, your two best players tonight. Tough to pick between the two of them. Both guys made a huge effort tonight. But a tough loss. The Tony Snell game-winning three. What can you do? It happens. And you know what? Got to bounce back to the next one. Hopefully you get some guys back for the next game. But it remains to be seen if they're coming back anytime this week. Let me know what you guys think of tonight's game. Like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time. Peace.